Right, let's now get into business news. The Ministry of Agriculture has extended the coffee trading rules for the next 1 year. The move ends a simmering row between the farmers, marketing agents and Capital Markets Authority, with the government announcing plans to review the Capital Markets Coffee Exchange Regulations 2020 are to end the current boiling commotion between various coffee value chain players, as Philip Keitani tells us.
The slow implementation of the Capital Markets Coffee Exchange Regulations 2020 has been the main source of confusion in the coffee sector, with suspension of this week's auction seen as the product of that confusion. But with the extension of the 2019-2020 coffee trading licenses by the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, Peter Munya, now gives the sector an opportunity to put their house in order and bring all stakeholders on board.
So what I've done this morning is to sign a new gazette notice extending the licenses for all the traders in the coffee exchange, giving them a reprieve so that the trading can resume. I'm empowered under the Cross Act to do that. That's what I've done this morning.
Licenses for the 2019-2020 coffee year expired on June 30, 2020, and coffee market agents were to apply for new licenses as brokers at the Capital Markets Authority, which never happened due to what the capital market regulator said was lack of crucial structures. Now the CS has confirmed plans to review the CMA's Coffee Exchange Regulations 2020 in the next 3 weeks, which he also said will be subjected to public participation.
Let's bring transparency, accountability, and fair trading rules so that the market operates. If the load too big, then you reduce the participants in the trading.
The suspension of the licenses barely comes few hours after a farmers' lobby group, the Kenya Coffee Producers Association, KCPA, called for suspension of the rules until all the structures and system had been put in place, including amending the Crops Act 2013. According to KCPA Chairman Peter Gikonyo, the suspension of this week's auction increases economic losses to farmers, especially those who had borrowed loans.
As farmers, we already have existing contracts with the marketing agents, and we have released our coffee to them for sale. The delay in selling coffee means increased economic loss to the farmers. Farmers have borrowed loans, and so the delayed payment will mean increased interest on loans. Delayed payment will also mean that the farmers cannot get money when they need it, and hence getting economically crippled, especially during this hard economic time of coronavirus pandemic.
Based on the fact that more than 80% of the Kenyan coffee is exported to the international market, Gikonyo fears that the recent market disruption might lead to buyers obtaining coffee from alternative sources.
Government should not only concentrate on marketing rules, but should also be more concerned on the rules to help increase the coffee production.
To ensure transparency and accountability in the industry, Munya has ordered Agriculture and Food Authority AFA to ensure marketing agents always disclose quantities of coffee sold in every auction and prices of the same. Philip Keitani, KTN News.
Now, with a move set to